Welcome everyone to our penultimate episode. That's right, this is our second to last episode that we're going to be playing. We are on the attack. We are assaulting D-Day from the water, so it's going to be pretty interesting. We have 5 points that we need to take over. They're pretty heavily dug in, and we're just going to start by arding the points and infantry and tanks that we see already. And it's going to be a doozy of a mission, like I always say, because man, this mod gets crazy. But let's get into the action. With our artillery already shooting, the Germans start sending their armored vehicles forward, but luckily my tanks are already ready, taking multiple shots at the Panzer 38, killing it pretty quickly. We then start forming up our snipers to get them pushed forward so they can start taking out crewmen behind the guns. With artillery pretty much killing almost everyone we can see, all infantry, all recon start spreading out, getting into their locations, making a nice perimeter defense for us. A Stug 3 pushes over the hill, wanting to see what's going on with the action. My rockets start accidentally firing, and then my tanks just obliterate the Stug as it gets closer. Germans meet the wrath of American tanks. We bring in our own recon plane to start spotting for our artillery as we start engaging them. A German BF-109 comes in, strafing my troops, but we're ready with the A, killing it. I send my recon up forward as artillery rains overhead, killing a couple troops on the nearest point, hoping that we can spot anyone on the beach to kill them with tanks. We meet a 4.7 centimeter flat cannon, killing it with already tanks. Hoping to repair the Jagdpanzer 4 and the Stug 33, I send tank crewmen forward to start repairing both. Con troops get in a skirmish with a couple Germans on the beach as I get artillery close to them. Using a recon plane, I start memorizing where their emplacements are and use artillery to start shooting as soon as possible. A friendly recon plane comes in to say hello, but we're not friendly to them. I'm finally able to get my rockets to start firing on the position as I get my tank crewmen in the repaired tanks. With most of the breach secure, I try to push all units as far south as possible, getting closer and closer to the points. My newly acquired tanks start leading the charge on the point, so I know they can take damage and not my actual tanks. Another recon plane spots for us as I try to dodge my infantry from incoming mortars. My rockets try to kill all remaining targets on Objective Delta. Wanting to capture the hillside, I send all my units forward, trying to capture the territory as quickly as possible. Most people killed on Delta, we shift artillery fire to Objective Alpha. The Germans seeing their captured German armor advancing, they start shelling with mortars, hoping to track them in their spots. Keith Mitchell lives his recon element forward to the trenches as one of our German armor gets tracked by a Puma. We react by putting a shell through its turret, killing the tank commander and the tank crewman. Keith Mitchell's squad finally makes it to the trench as a 5 centimeter flat cannon starts shooting at them. I duck them for cover, but friendly artillery is quick to respond. Friendly rocket artillery gets in place to start hammering Objective Alpha. And there wasn't a lot of troops left. I lead the assault on Objective Delta, killing one, but then getting my infantry killed by a artillery system in the back, and then a sniper finishes us off. Another recon plane forward to see what's in front of us, and sure enough, most of the guys are dead on Alpha and Delta. They've pushed a little bit farther back, but there's still quite a bit as my recon plane gets taken out. I finally send an airborne squad forward to start capturing Objective Alpha, killing one, killing another, but then dying to a flat gun. I already get sweet revenge. Some hidden soldiers on Point Alpha give us some grief, but we're able to not kill them all. Wanting to be aggressive, I send another squad to start assaulting Objective Delta. My recon starts pushing farther west. Mobile artillery gun takes a shot at my infantry as I push up all tanks to get on top of the hill. Airborne squad starts capturing Objective Delta as our tank provides covering fire, hopefully killing the Wasp. 2 flat cannon starts flanking my guys on Objective Alpha, so I get my German tanks to start responding to it. Most of the airborne squad has been killed by artillery, so they start hilling up and getting cover from anything else. Looking back at my artillery, my supply trucks are completely almost out of ammo. I only have 3 more supply trailers, so we're going to have to start choosing our shots. Panzer 2 pushes forward, but it's no match for my Stug 3. Germans killed the last 3 guys on Objective Delta, stalling the cap there. Recon starts getting engaged by an 88, so we start ducking for cover, but it's too late. Old strategy, we bring in another recon plane to see what's ahead of us, and there is a lot of entrenched guns, so artillery has to do their thing. Begin by pushing up my recon to the far east, engaging 1 infantry, missing all my shots, but thankfully artillery can help. We fight for a field gun that's been shooting at my tanks for a while. Infantry's dodging flat cannons. My artillery finally is in range of the Panther and its AA gun. I push Leonard Foster forward, killing the first infantry, killing a second one, dodging a couple flak rounds, but killing a third finally, and then getting killed by the flat gun. I spot for my rocket artillery to start shelling Bravo as something large attacks my tanks over near Alpha. Hoping to get a nice flank on the west, I push my recon forward, followed by infantry and a tank to help support. Not seeing much on Bravo, I push the lone recon forward, hoping to cap it, but boy was I wrong. My west flank is looking really good. They've pushed past the points and we're starting to get in the hedge line, so my recon's starting to spot anyone that's coming. Needing to clear Bravo, I send my rockets on there, hoping to kill everything as a Stug 33 pushes up, but tanks and rockets kill it pretty quickly. Germans push an Opal Blitz over to my west, so I put my guys on ambush mode, hoping to kill them in the trees. My entire east side infantry gets wiped by a 3.7mm flat cannon that just has god aim. I didn't realize, but I put a lot of them on... I thought it was ambush mode, but they don't shoot unless they're shot at, so they're not really shooting back unless the Germans attack them, so not really a great ambush as we get practically overrun. Push one airborne soldier onto the objective, hoping to kill one. I get one, but I'm not capping, so I take cover as the whole squad starts pushing the Panther. Lucky for us, a Sherman ammo rack hit with his first shot, giving us a way to start pushing the last two objectives. Press the soldier forward under fire, hoping to decrew the only flak gun they have, killing one on it but dying shortly after. Knowing that the infantry need my help, I start putting all armor forward so they can get better shots on anything that's getting within infantry range. Start pushing objective Charlie, but an 88's in the back, killing two of my first men, so I keep on pushing the point, hoping just to throw bodies on it as artillery starts targeting the 88. Only 3 soldiers make it from the entire squad, but we're able to clear the infantry off the point. At this point, I'm just looking at how many men I have left, and it's not a lot. I have 1 guy capturing the midpoint. I have 3 guys capturing Charlie. 1 full squad is on the far west, so I start bringing them over. So I'm just playing a massive armor advance in the last point, just hoping for the best. Germans begin recapturing point Alpha, so I have to bring a tank back to start holding down that spot. My plan is to send my recon forward to start spotting for anyone. I have my rockets reloaded, and so I'm preparing them to start attacking the ground on the objective, following up with armor. With the rockets launching their artillery, it is now go time. I send all units that are available to start pushing them. I think the Germans were taking a break because this advance did great. Tanks just overlapping machine gun fire, my infantry spotting for them. Rockets doing damage. It was a great push. With the confidence of my tanks giving me great cover fire, I start pushing my infantry to the point and hoping to cap as fast as we can. We sprint on the point, start capping it at 10 out of 10 as our tanks just provide the greatest overwatch we've ever had. Flashbacks of a German Jeep running me over, but I'm able to kill it before it does that. And then we secure the victory. All right, man, that was a tough fight. We basically lost almost all our infantry. I think we had altogether 1 squad left. Our tanks did great. They were destroying units, but I didn't use them as best as I can. I need to move them forward with the infantry. I had them too far back for a lot of the match. But hope you guys enjoy. This is our second to last episode. We have 1 more, and it's going to involve a lot of super Pershings because we finally got it researched. I'll see you guys in the last defensive mission. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.